wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a...
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate, and the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Lioli, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving...
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liu's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks, and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? Indeed, organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. It's cheap and it's
Betting?
Noctilucous Jade.
radiant grade, not... What do you think? The Jade...
These three. But how do we pick? Should we What do you think?
Oh? If it were me,
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such
Oh, wait, boss! Hey! If we only need one...
Oh, it is as you say.
Huh?
If one must all more,
What? Is this how... Well...
no need to waver. Evaluating only after if you return to...
Whoa!
But there is a way. A fool.
What is that?
If you point at the patterns, Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality, I have imparted the...
Priceless. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
burn them. You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... how about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rule.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's...
Stingy? I've already been very generous.
But wouldn't something this...
It can't be helped.
What sort of...
While we add the...
Oh!
Strictly speaking...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid...
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line!
Check this out!
Eyes on me!
Don't get too close! Supporting fire!
There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use Pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so pay close attention. Just sharpen my speed. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Scatter! Terminate!
Let the show begin.
Out the frying pan, it's... Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm parting. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito, alas.
Are you sure?
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could...
I'm sure Rex Lapis will...
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good on...
All right. Thank you, my friends.
Now that we've made our choice...
Hey, wait a minute! He's...
Oh, right. As I thought...
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
Join the adventurers.
May the Lord of Geo protect you, and fortune find you.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for it. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Leo...
But when something this big happened... Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those Also, the... Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So... Was this Exuvia hidden away?
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Sure, these things are for the authority. Before the rite...
Golden Owl?
The only mint in Liu.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is perhaps each has their motives. But this in Liyue, where the god of contract... Well then, we should go...
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petal.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not...
Fortune find you.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens. though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur! Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend...
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing up of this silk perhaps you don't know. Like several others, but this is the only right... Now that's settled.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli?
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity...
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money!
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the...
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just, do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty—
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Not yet.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get— Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain—
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "Oh, cherry tree, begrudge no—"
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, so, Where is that? Somewhere closer. I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
This money is infested.
Listen, let me tell you. Ugh. Liyue people must have iron
Cheap and
stomachs.
tasty chop suey.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Should I save this money or invest it?
This water... Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish. Now, take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
A toast to our success.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Another handsome today. Let me tell you how it is. Liyue people. Try something
E aí,
new at the
galera?
Wanmin restaurant.
Eu fiquei o tempo inteiro mutado. Eu não vou no banheiro. Já volto.
Overeaten.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Should I save this money or invest it?
I think I may have overeaten.
Cheap and
Liyue
tasty
people must
chop
have iron
suey.
stomachs.
Eu não acredito nisso, sério. Eu fiquei mutado o tempo inteiro. O tempo inteiro. Então, né? Acontece. Vamos lá continuar, né?
Cheap and tasty chop.
Wow, this is
Uau,
some
uma grande
exquisite silk
sucesso.
flower
Choro
essence.
de essência de
On to the
flor
next
de
stage, the
seda
most
tão
important
bom.
one of all.
A próxima fase é a mais importante.
The essence is
A
placed into
chave é
water and simmered over
a
low
chave
heat
é
until most
colocá-lo
of the water is
em água e
boiled off.
cozido com fogo até a maior parte da água ter evaporado.
You must take care to control
Você
the
deve
heat
tomar
during
cuidado
this
para
process.
controlar a temperatura
If the
durante
temperature
esse
goes too
processo.
high, it will
Se a
affect the
temperatura for
scent.
muito alta, isso afetará o aroma.
So please focus
Então,
on
por favor,
controlling the heat.
se
This is the
concentre em
final
controlar a
step.
temperatura. Este é a fase final.
Don't waste a drop
Não
of that essence
desperdice
now. We
uma
want
gota dessa
all of it
essência.
in there.
Queremos tudo.
All 3 perfumes are ready.
Todos os 3 perfumes
And
estão
you, my
feitos.
friend,
E
were
você,
a wonderful assistant.
o meu amigo foi um assistente maravilhoso.
A testament to the lengths you will go to for
Eu
romance.
te disse, não é
It's
bem
so
assim.
rare to see nowadays.
Pensei em você, eu tô brincando. Oxe, eu não quero namorar você não.
Anyway, shall I
Qualquer
give you a brief
forma,
overview
vocês
of each
querem
scent?
que eu
It
lesse
might just
de
help
uma,
you match the
que eu
right
lesse
scent to the
de
right
uma breve
occasion.
introdução de cada perfume para combinar.
Paimon wants to hear this.
Ah, não, não quero.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger
Eu não
women
quero
will love
ouvir
it.
nada.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society.
Eu sou rica.
Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything. I'll leave you with some parting. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go
Eu ainda não tô
overboard.
acreditando que eu fiquei a live inteira sem falar nada. Tá bem que, né, ainda tô falando agora, né?
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Não.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Falou, Lan. Toma essa sarrada. Cheguei e já começou a missão. Com certeza vou upar nessa missão, véi. Deixa eu olhar uma coisa aqui. Eu não vou upar na missão.
We've brought the
Ou
perfumes,
talvez
Mr.
sim, né?
Zhongli.
É, a gente comprou os perfumes.
Did we take too long?
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is
Oh,
true.
deixa o momento dele,
Well,
coitado. Pô,
Have you
pai,
brought the
não.
perfumes?
Sabu.
3 sets and not one
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a... This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies.
Eita, pega!
Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Rex Lapis é uma mulher?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chi-Sing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations.
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Onde é que tem isso?
cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Claro.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
Ah, porque ele é o Arcontigé. Ele é um dos 7 e ele perdeu o amigão dele. Ele é o cara só. Oh, vou pegar aqui. Fragrância de vaina. Fragrância de vale. O que é pra fazer agora? Eu vou upar ainda. Eu vou, eu tenho certeza. Que se eu fizer. Ó, se eu vai dar mais. Eu não sei, eu não quero fazer com. Mapa pra onde? Dá um teleporte? Ai, caramba. Coceira do caramba. Tô com soninho. Ih, ai mesmo. Só acordar. O Pedrinho tá de volta. Caramba. Saúde pra mim.
All things must change.
Olá.
Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers?
Não, vim pegar aqui o sino purificador.
But it's a shame.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts.
Que legal, mas eu não sou da sua... Deve ter
If they
nascido em
heard beautiful
1500.
sounds like laughter, but if they heard too
Madame
much
Ping, eu
wild
quero logo
gossip or
essa
slander,
bosta.
they
O
would
quê?
quickly
Do
wither
quê?
away.
Do quê? De sino purificador.
So that means these flowers
Yes, the rumors of
O
Rex
Pedrinho
Lapis'
tá aí de
death
volta.
are no small matter. They are everywhere.
Ah, rapidão, rapidão. Ah, tá bom, vou ver aqui. Puta merda. Completei o meu alvo, galera. Sim, os rumores sobre a morte de Rex Lapis não são pouca coisa. Eles estão em toda parte.
Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made
Eu
it all
prefiro
up.
não pensar
And
nisso.
still others think that
Prefiro chorar.
this harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all.
Tá ligando, menino? Que o pai é bom.
Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Ah, né, galera? O Pedrinho tá de volta. O Pedrinho tá de volta. Querendo pedir emprestar o sino purificador.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly.
É, né, galera? O Pedrinho tá de volta. Essa velha bujinganga, eu me lembro de estar aqui comigo. Mas assim, não consigo me lembrar exatamente onde está.
An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it.
Como assim? É, também não tem
It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell.
O Pedrinho tá de volta. É, galera.
Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it.
Se inscreve, se
These old
inscreve.
bones are so slow to look for things.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
É, véi. Tá difícil.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
O Pedrinho tá de volta.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
There is no good cove. Não acredito que eu vou liberar agora.
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Manda-me ping. Vamos lá, Eita, pega! O Pedrinho tá de volta. Oxi, doido. O que aconteceu aqui, melhor? Me assaltaram aqui. Ai, ai, né? Oh, fim do canal. Uau. Galerinha dos YouTube.
Where are we?
Que bosta é essa?
What happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Tapei, quase morri. Tapei!
That sounds like Granny's voice.
Que bosta é essa?
So, this
Vai te
is
catar, menino.
What's going on?
Sai daqui, menino.
Oh dear,
Tá me
so
estressando.
many cobwebs.
O bicho
It
tá me
seems I
estressando,
really
sério.
haven't
Esse
cleaned
menino
it in
me
a long
estressou.
while.
Meu Deus.
Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Tem unidade, que bosta. Acabou. Vamos lá, manda seu bichinho. O Pedrinho tá de volta.
Power that ended Python!
Pedrinho tá de volta. Vocês são fracos. Seus bosta. Ah, bolsa.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Scatter!
Dá o capa, dá o capa, dá o capa. Capa. Capa.
You notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Vocês são fracos.
Propagate!
Mangling. Papa bosta. Morreu.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's
Pedrinho tá de volta.
that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Jillian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Desgrila, filha da égua. Se ferrar. Só bosta. Se vê comigo. Tá batendo no minha amiguinha? Só bosta.
I'll protect her.
Quero que se exploda também.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Propagate!
Filho da égua.
Ouchie.
Para, menino, seu bosta! Vai, bom. Vai se ferrar, seu bosta! Ai, não, vai cá.
Let the show begin.
Nem aguentar, velho. Tem que fugir, doido. Ah, o Pedrinho tá de volta.
Yeah, propagate!
Tá de volta não, tá de volta não.
Let's dance.
Agora tá, agora tá. Vai morrer! Vai morrer! Vai morrer! Tô falando! Se cagar, cara.
Scatter!
Morra! Os caras são meio...
Eyes on me!
Eles só minha pau.
It's not over.
Bosta! Vem me congela!
Propagate!
Let the show begin. How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Vai. E aí, Romã? Um salve. Bora. Ah, não tem ninguém assistindo, né? Tá bom. Romã deveria estar assistindo há um tempinho. Mas agora não tem ninguém. Tá bom, né? Isso acontece.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do.
Eu só fico prestando atenção no jogo. E eu não percebo que tem cara assistindo. Mas tá bom, né? Faz parte. Ana.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. The Chising. Those children stopped letting my friends and I into their council long ago. Still, they've done well recently. We old folks are content to be idle.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you... Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you.
Anna.
That if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
É, o bullying da Madame Pink é gigante, né?
What if Master finds out?
Go, Barbara, go!
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in
Tem
good
alguém
condition.
assistindo? Manda aí um salve. Manda alguma coisa aí no chat. Quem tá assistindo, um salve. Salve pra quem tá aí na live. Um salve.
Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An Adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Agora não tem ninguém assistindo. Ó, calma aí, galera. Vou ir no Instagram e vou postar aqui.
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Galera, eu tô fazendo uma live aqui agora. E entra lá pra vocês verem.
Ooh, Paimon loves
No, I will explain it to you.
Oh!
Meu Deus, gente. Vai ficar com 2 horas depois.
Sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government.
Well, that's because I prefer to...
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of... As for the kite that honors the Geo Archive...
Ah, Paimon's her huh?
The design of this kite is... These marking justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once...
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something, or perhaps...
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment.
Eu tenho que arranjar trabalho.
Listen, let me tell you how.
Hiring help? Sure.
Adventure.
Eu vou pular tudo porque eu não gosto de ver, não dá. Caguei pra
A
você.
most fair price.
É o quê? Calma. Vamos lá, desce tudo, galerinha. Bora. Desce tudo, bora, Bill. Bill, bora, Bill. Bora, Bill. Bora, Bill. Calma. Vai. Vai.
Let's see. No, go higher, or I'm not doing this.
Então vou te dar 15 mil.
A pleasure doing business with you.
How about it?
Listen, let me tell you how.
Hey there.
Adventurer.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem.
Dia de trabalho no terraço de
25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
25.000 moras por dia. É negócio justo, não acha?
Whoa, that's expensive.
Uau, que caro. Você poderia nos dar um desconto, já que ele é o herói Mustang e tal.
Hero of Mondstadt?
É o herói salvador de Mustang. Nunca ouvi falar
Well,
dele.
you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Se eu tenho 35 mil, vai ser melhor eu pagar com 20 mil. Bora. Olha como que sobe. Vai, 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 vai.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
É sempre... Deu certo?
Keep going.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 more.
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering. Get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods?
Claro, não, já tem.
Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them. With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
Calma aí, galera. Tá bom.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of...
You... Hã?
Is everything okay?
Vocês.
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Só vou teleportar mais pra perto. Da Signora? Morra. Que isso?
Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Vai, chegamos.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems... Hello? Is it...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Oxê! Eita, poxa.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out and... bye...
Tá. Oxi. Come here.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Calma aí, galera. Aí, pronto.
Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Não parece.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting...
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way...
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong... It's a kind of crossbow turret. Located in Tianheng Pass.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the...
The cocoa goat is a legendary...
Did you wanna...
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong...
É por aqui. Vamos lá. É por aqui, é por aqui, é por aqui, é por aqui. Bosta.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraption.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that...
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here,
Aí, ó, sabia? Como vou abrir essa bosta? Será que eu matando aqueles bichos ali?
The more the merrier. The first round's on me. Por aqui. Vai, pronto. Calma.
This is the kind of surprise I could sing about.
é que passa? Será que tem alguma coisa ali em cima? Calma. Ih, tem como passar pela janela! Eita! Eu quero os baús, doido.
Is this an answer from
Ganhar
this world?
XP. Sou burro nem nada. 40 XP pra conta. Com certeza.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ei, vamos atacar com essa bosta.
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a...
Over here we have nothing. And over there...
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista.
Ha! Are you blind or something? This area is supposed to be chalk. Last time we approached the mountain, a few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of the...
Tut tut.
Vem
Vandalizing
tentar.
the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Você vai ter uma lição agora. Uma lição aqui. Ó, fi, aqui o pai é bom. Você é burro por acaso, você ficou falando com a gente, você vai tomar. Você vai ser a pessoa que eu mais vou focar agora. Seu sem vergonha. Seu vergonho. Sem vergonho. Sem vergonha. 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 Só vergonha.
Propagate! Spring forth!
Você é um bosta. Colar assim, ô, sumiu.
That was...
E morreu.
You're open.
Tá, pega, tu tá batendo em mulher.
Scatter!
What the hell, B?
Come on, we can do it.
Propagate!
Nice and spicy.
voar.
I'll protect us.
I got carried. Picked the wrong test subject. Fry. Fry. That tingle?
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Ai, caramba! Ai, cara. Ai, foi. Tá difícil, viu? Deixa eu ir pá. Vamos. Tô assim, tá ligado? Tá com o pau, doido. O bicho é brabo. Não faz isso, meus amigos. Poxa, você não vai. Se você me derrubar, você vai ser a pior pessoa do mundo, tá ligado? Eu vou te matar com 3 tiros na cabeça.
That tingle? That tingle?
É tingle o caramba.
That tingle?
Minha bola, Detinho. Minha bola. Vamos lá. Oi. Fala o Roi, tá ligado? Que eu gosto de arroz. Carregou. Vem pra cá. Que bicho doido, o papalegos.
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh.
Eyes on me!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Bora lá. Branco. Tem mais um boss. Que 3 horas lá.
Scatter! Dodge big habit. Cross. You're open.
Get them!
Terminate!
Let's dance.
You're open. You're open.
La 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 la.
You're open. I messed up. Should. You're open. You're open. You're open. Propagate. Yeah. 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 What? You're open. Yeah. You're open.
Nice and spicy.
Ele não morreu ainda. Ah, morreu.
Race you. These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should...
Oh, yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a cocoa goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our... and that's what counts.
Calma. Calma aí, galera. Tchau. Falou. Calma aí. Falou.